welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. And today, Elite Dangerous Odyssey Alpha, a quick short video just to show you the changes of how your Starport services are going to look in the new game. So here we are at Savitskaya Vision, and if we go to Starport services, I noticed this very quickly yesterday. This is day 2 of phase 2. Check this out. So what you have excuse me, what you have here is more of a fleet carrier feel to your Starport services. This is how it's essentially going to be in the new game. You can obviously see your ship, the time, etc, etc. It's not 7:30 in the morning, it's 8:30 in the morning, but that's all right. We have the missions board. This is very different. I'm only going to show you this very briefly. All these things will look the same. The missions board is now much more aligned with the on-foot missions board. You can see all these things. You can see how it all works, etc, etc. It'll take a little bit of you getting used to, but there you go. That is the mission board, and you can look at all these other people. Well, that's interesting. Thargoid mission. Ooh, something to do with Thargoids. I've only just noticed that. Okay, so passenger lounge looks different. I was going to say looks the same, but it looks different. Look at this. Group transportation, personal transportation, tourists. This is cool. And then we'll have the more lucrative. Look at that. 28 million quid. Bang. The Neutron Twins is where he wants to go, which we can't take him anyway, and we have no completed missions to hand in. I guess that's where you would hand them in. That looks pretty cool as well. Commodities Market. This is disappointing. To me, it's the only disappointing thing, really. It's exactly the same. There's no, in this phase at least, there are no changes to the Commodities Market. It is what it is. So, you know, go figure. Fair enough. We'll come to the shipyard. The contacts pretty much open up the same thing that we're used to. Authority contact here. You can then hand in your intel packages, codex, all the normal. Hand yourself in? No, thank you. Okay, so all the normal kind of stuff. Black market opens up the black market commodity. Same kind of thing. Material trader is exactly the same. This is encoded stuff. There we go. So pretty nice, but it feels different and it feels new, which is cool. Universal cartographics. It's essentially the same. If you had some, you just sell it. I've not got any at the minute, so I'll come back and have a look at that. The crew lounge, exactly the same. So there you go. Nothing different in the crew. Now, this is cool. You start this part of the alpha with 2 ships. So when you come to Savitskaya Vision, the first thing you want to do is go to the shipyard and switch out into your Cobra, because you do have a Cobra as well. But I can show you. In fact, I'll do that now. I'll do that now. So we can purchase ships, we can manage our ships, and it tells us we have a Sidewinder here and a Cobra Mark III. This is kind of cool. Look at the difference now in the ship purchase screen. You can use the keys, the arrow keys, left and right. There is a little delay on the render of the new. Can't move it around. That would be cool if you could move that around, but you can't. You can push equals to get a bit more info there. Gives you the speed, the stats, etc, etc. It tells you how many optional internals you've got, but it doesn't give you the total sort of class ratings. Maybe they will add that, because I still find that quite useful, but hey, there you go. And as you can see, you can come all the way up. It tells you the size of the ships as well up there in the top left, which is kind of cool. And you've got these beautiful models coming through. Obviously these grayed out ones, they don't have them here, which is fine. But let's just look at the Type 6. Lighting on that might need a little bit of work. So in the alpha at the minute, you can buy all these ships. If you have 55 million, you can buy a Mamba. So there you go. I've got 210,000, so I won't be buying a Mamba. but it looks cool. And you go all the way up to the Imperial Cutter. That's all here. Now, what this is telling me is all of the ships will be always displayed in all of the shipyards. And it will just tell you whether or not you can buy it. So the vendor does not currently stock this. So when new ships are added, they will appear in this list everywhere. So you will know if additional ships are in. Let me just see, is the Cobra Mark IV? Oh, it is. Look at that. That looks beastly. That looks beastly. Okay, so that is your shipyard. That's how it looks. Okay, it looks a little bit different. And you can get your information coming up on all of these ships, these wonderful little blueprints, how they look, etc. Look at that, 51 meters long, the Dolphin. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Anyway, there we go. So let's get our ship out. Manage the ship. Here we go. Cobra Mark III. Use the ship. Now there will be a slight delay. I'm not going to edit this out. Okay, there you go. Right, so we are now in the Cobra Mark III, the great little ship. It's nice that we have these new combat rank explorer things looking there. Ah, look at this. Mercenary rank, defenseless, exobiologist rank, directionless. Directionless, that's new. I've not seen those before. So there's 2 new things there. Check that out. Pretty cool. Okay. What have we got here? No data available. There's a little glitch there. They'll have to fix that, which is fine. Storage looks a little bit different. Oh, here we go. We have 1 e-breach. This is what happened, Bouncy, when we were trying to do our mission yesterday. We didn't actually equip the e-breaches. We just bought them and didn't put them into our inventory. I've got some bits and bobs that I'd nicked, circuit switches and bits. Ah, this is cool. Storage. Inventory is the same. Ship. This is all the same. Yeah, this is all the same. All good. Right, okay. I wasn't really looking at this. I didn't want to look at this. This all looks the same. Okay, fine. Let's get back into Starport services. What we will do is sell our Sidewinder because we don't need it anymore. Sell it. How much is it going to be? Look at that. 296 grand. Now, it's only worth that much because I put some decent stuff on it. We've now got 506 grand. Okay. So we can... This screen looks cool. I like it. It's just different, isn't it? It's good. It's good. We've looked at everything on here. Advanced maintenance pop up the same thing? No. Oh, look. Hull, paintwork, cargo hatch, 100%. External repairs. Internal repairs. Ooh, this is cool. Structural repairs. Cockpit. Ship integrity. Hull. All structural elements repaired. This is different. This is awesome. Now, we're all pretty much aware that we're getting more vehicles, so that's cool. Fighters, limpets, and refuel. That's great. Feels much more sort of involved. That's awesome. I don't know if this is actually on the fleet carriers at the minute. It might be. But this is great. The cargo hatch part, that's weird. That's cool. There you go. That looks wicked. Internal repairs. I like it. This is great. Okay. Livery we can look at. Do we have a paint job? No, we do not have a paint job. So, see you later. Everything else is the same. I don't think they've added any Kovas. You can't even actually look at it, which is fine. We're not interested in the livery. The outfitting we are interested in because this is different, the way that they have this now. So we have storage, which we can look at and move our stuff around, I'm sure. We don't have anything, obviously. We have the shop modules. This is showing you what this has in the shop. It has 1 armor, which is lightweight alloys. It doesn't have any AFMs. Oh, it does. Ah, no, hold on. I think this yellow one means I have that installed. So I have 3 cargo racks. Yes, here we go. I have 3 of these installed. Okay, that's cool. I've got a fuel tank, obviously, life support. What else have we got here? Planetary approach suites. That's just the normal one, isn't it? Oh, wait a second. A series of thruster modifications, sensor calibration, and avionics that allow a ship to fly effectively while close to a planetary body. Required to land on planets with 0 or tenuous atmospheres. This is cool. So you've got a normal planetary approach suite. But you need the advanced planetary approach suite to land on planets with 0 or tenuous. Now that's cool. That's new. So that's new on our ships now, which is pretty cool. Let's just go right to the bottom, see what we've got. Torpedoes, were they there before? I think they were. Yeah, torpedo pylon. This all looks a little bit different. Damage there. Where is its damaged? 120. Yeah. So it'll take a little getting used to working through all these things. The thrusters are here. Just all normal thrusters. Okay. So these are all modules. So let's just go for core just so we can see. Yeah, I kind of like this. Now the fuel tank, I don't think we can change the fuel tank. You would never put a lower fuel tank in. That's fine. I'm just looking around, guys, because it's pretty interesting. We've got C sensors already on this. If I put this down here, let me just see if it will. What's the mass? 2. What's the mass on these? 5. So that should give us better. What are we on? 1796. I'm just looking at the jump range at the bottom. There, 1816, it'll put it up to. There you go. But we lose a little bit of range, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that. Pop. We have derated our sensors. We're going to do the same with our life support. This works really well. This is a nicer way, certainly for new players as well. I think this is cool. What we want to do is up our. We start with a B. That's pretty damn good. Can we even get an A? That's a class 2. We don't want that. We want a class 4. And B's the best we can get at the minute. That's fine. It's still a decent amount of jump. Can we improve our thrusters? Let's see. 4D. We definitely want better than 4D. We might only be able to get the B's. We can only get C's, look. Eek. But it's double. It's even more than double the weight. Wow. But I'm going to stick them on anyway. Got to be careful here. We don't want to buy too much stuff and then realise we've got hardly any shiz going on. I'm not really here to buy stuff either. That's not what we're doing. What do we start with here? Advanced Planetary Approach Suite, which is called the Advanced Docking Computer. I wonder if they actually have flight assists. Supercruise standard. Yep, same as normal. Fine. Supercruise assist. We're going to sell that. Go. Don't want that there. With this, we can move to there because it is a level 1. That works perfectly. That we start with a detailed surface scanner is really cool because that's $250,000 that right there. That's how much that costs. So that's not bad, is it? We've got a 4C shield generator. These little things here. We'll sell these. We don't want these. Level 3s. We're going to move this up to the top. We've got 2 more 4s. We've got a 2, 2, 2, 2. Do we have our planetary vehicle? Nope. So we need our vehicle hangar. Straight away. Need our vehicle hangar. Let's go. Now, 12 tons, 6 tons. 6 tons, please. I guess we... Nope, here we do. Vehicle bays. We have one here. We can buy... Scarab. Let's do it. Pop it in. No hangers, that's fine. So, what else have we got here? Little cargo rack. We'll just move it down there. So there you go. Look, you can move all your stuff around. We still got all of these big level 4. These are worth putting in a big. You can get 32 tons. 32 tons in a Cobra Mark 3. It's just beautiful. That's just what you want. In fact, we got 34. In fact, we might as well just whack on another one, and we could do a bit of trading. Did it go in? Did it go in? That's what I want. Okay. I want one of them. Blimey, that seemed like it took forever. Okay, so we've got loads of different stuff. Detailed surface scanner. We've got vehicle hangars we can get out in the SRVs and have a play around. We've got a crappy shield, but we'll deal with the shields and all of these internals later on. We'll deal with the utility mounts. In fact, let's just... We're only going to stick these on anyway, so let's stick them on. Pop. And the point defense. Everybody needs point defense. Pop it and lock it. Alright, there we go. Okay, point defense is on as well. And we've got more lasers that we can put on, but we'll come to that when we come to it. So there you go. That is your loadout screen. That's how all that kind of works. Much more involved in what's going on. I like it. I think that's cool. And we don't have an engineer's workshop pinned. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I wanted to show you, just really quickly. I just wanted to go through the changes to the Starport services and how it affects what you've got going on. That is essentially all I wanted to do. That's cool. The advanced planetary approach. That is wicked. That is cool. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to leave you there. We're going to have more Odyssey stuff coming. Stay tuned. Drop a like, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and I will see you on the next one. Rappity-tattity bye.